years gone by. Will they be able to add to their record today? There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1 of course, and then another soon into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we can see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And it's great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Smith lines up on pole position, and it's Vattari Bottas that completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Sainz, Charles Leclerc and Giotto, Fiat, Ricciardo, Magnussen and Max Verstappen, Ocon, Norris, Alexander Albon and Stroll, Vettel, Joe, Antonio Giovinazzi and George Russell, Latifi, De Vries, Matsushita and Jordan King. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to F1 2020 My Team career mode. So Shay Smithey once again qualified in pole position, and his teammate Vattari Bottas qualified in second position. It's a 1-2, same as last weekend in the Australian Grand Prix. So this is actually season 5, not season 6. I apologise, it is actually season 5. So let's get ready for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Okay, so race strategy. So you know what, let's go on. Can I change the... Oh, I guess not, eh? I guess not. Alright, doesn't let us swap tyres. Alright, all good. So it's it's a 14 lapper of the Bahrain Grand Prix. So track temperature is 30 degrees and in the air it's 24 degrees. So let's get down to the grid. This is the start of the 2025 Bahrain. Here we go, waiting for the 5 lights to go out, and this will be the start of the Bahrain Grand Prix Season 5. So everyone knows that we go from 1st to 5th or 6th. We will stay on board for 1 or 2 laps on a certain driver. So at the moment, Shay Smithey is currently in 1st position. He qualified pole position on the grid, and his teammate Bottas qualified in 2nd position. It looked like Bottas had a terrible start to this Grand Prix because Pierre Gasly, the Frenchman, is in 2nd place for Mercedes AMG. So look at this absolute beautiful livery for the Mercedes-FiveFa F1 racing car. And in 3rd, it looks like Charles Leclerc for Ferrari. Might be getting a bit of a nosebleed being this far up the grid. So this is a 14 lapper of the Bahrain Grand Prix. 2 McLarens in 4th and 5th position. And that is the 1st lap completed. So we will stay on board with Shay because we can. Shay is absolutely driving this beast. Can he get his first victory in Season 5 in the new MyTEAM Season Career Mode? Mercedes-FiveFaa, they put a little bit of blue in the car this season. It absolutely looks superb. And Pierre Gasly is right behind Shay, then Leclerc, then Carlos Sainz and Danny Kvyat in the both McLarens. Bottas didn't have the best start to his Grand Prix. Probably a good thing, because Shay would probably not end up winning this one. So now we are on board with Pierre Gasly. This is start of lap 3. Massive shock actually that Mercedes AMG signed Pierre Gasly, but you thought they would have gone with George Russell. But no, Pierre Gasly. I love the sound of the cars, absolute beaut. Seems like the two Mercedes are getting a bit of distance from the Ferrari and the McLaren, and it looks like Bottas has caught up in a couple positions. So good to see him slowly climbing back up. Okay, now we are on board with Charles Leclerc. First time this season we've seen him. And start off lap 4. Looks like he's got Danny Kvyat behind him in car number 26 in the McLaren. But what can Charles Leclerc do today in the Ferrari? So Charles Leclerc's been a bit quiet in the last couple of seasons. There was very much high expectations on the young fella. Great racing, boys, keep it up. Bottas is in the background lurking as normal. So we get on board with the McLaren. This is lap 5 of the Bahrain Grand Prix in this 14-lapper. It's unbelievable how fast Bottas's car is, because he's on mediums and everyone else is on softs. And is still keeping up with him. Daniel Ricciardo's behind Bottas, I believe. That should be interesting. Oh, the ERS is on. What's going on with Leclerc? Might be a little bit broken in his Ferrari. Oh, here we go. Can Bottas overtake Danny Kvyat? They're on board with Bottas, and this is start of lap 6. What can the big fella do? Will he open up his wings? Can he take over Kvyat and Leclerc? He needs to get going. It's getting very close, that's for sure. Maybe an opportunity to overtake in this straight here. Look how shiny that wheels are. That car's very nice. Oh, surely this could be a chance to overtake. He's got a much faster car, that's for sure. We will definitely stay on board. Oh, very good. So that's another lap down. And yes, we are staying on board once again with Bottas. Can he make some moves down here? I bet these two blokes, Leclerc and Kvyat, are absolutely feeling it. Oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Oh, well, looks like everyone. Who's that? Bottas is in the pits. And he's still behind these two. That's another lap down. And who is this? We are on board with Shay Smithey. He is absolutely having a terrific race at the moment, Shay. Showing why he is a 3-time Formula 1 World Champion. And now he's definitely going into the pits now. Another lap done. What can his pit crew do today? Can they get him out quickly? They're putting on the mediums. Good stint with the softs. But Bottas is on the softs, so he should definitely catch up to Shay Smithey. Listen to the roar of that car, gee. Shay is absolutely driving superb. I can't believe how good this car looks. They're staying on board with Shay again. So this is lap 8. And Pierre Gasly is right behind Shay Smithey in second place. There he is in the background there. Can he keep hold of his second place, the Frenchman? But meanwhile, Shay is having a 9-second gap between first and second, and is absolutely enjoying life in front of the pack. Beautiful racing there by the Australian and Shay Smithey. Best colour scheme so far. Full is gone off the track a little bit there. Alrighty, now we are going on board with Pierre Gasly, the Frenchman. And we are on lap 10. And there's Bottas right behind Gasly. Wow. I just love the sound of the cars. They sound absolutely fantastic. Gee. Wow, Bottas is catching up every little millisecond. He's not that far away from him. We're going to still stay on with Gasly. because we want to see what Bottas does. Wow, this is fantastic. Bottas is right behind Gasly right now. This is a fight for second spot. Wow. Here we go. Can Bottas get him? If you can't get him here, it will definitely get him in the main straight. And here we go. And Bottas gets second spot, overtakes Pierre Gasly. Now he's in third. Oh, what racing so far. So, we are on board with Vattari Bottas. He won the last Grand Prix down under in convincing fashion. Now, can he catch up to the race leader, Shay Smithey? At the moment, Bottas has the much faster car on the circuit. And he's gaining every single second. So 3 laps left. And already Bottas has got a bit of a margin over Pierre Gasly in third. Bottas might think he might actually win this. He might actually catch up to Shay Smithey. Time will tell. Let's see what happens. Tell you, this is absolutely driving the nuts of this car. Okay, so we're going to go back on board with Shay. And there's like 2 laps remaining here. Shay is all over the place at the moment. You must see Bottas in his mirrors. Stay on the track, Shay boy. Get the car home. Get your first race victory for the new season, Season 5. Ricciardo, who'd probably be hating this, that Shay Smithey will win before him in this season after departing Mercedes-FiveFa of end of last year, taking home the world champion. So Shay wins the Grand Prix, and in second spot Bottas, and in third goes Pierre Gasly. Presses off, and Shay Smithey, he will be the winner in Season 5 of the 2025 Bahrain Grand Prix, his first race victory for the season. Last Grand Prix was the Australian Grand Prix, and Bottas won that. So Congratulations to Shay Smithey finishing this Grand Prix in first spot. And a driver of the day goes to Max Verstappen. Well done, matey. So what are the drivers' standings? So a happy team here at Mercedes-FiveFa F1 racing team. They get a first and second finish. And there's Shay Smithey, absolutely loving life at the moment. Today he wins another race, and a happy crew. Very happy crew. Absolute legends. Charles Leclerc finishing in 5th position for Ferrari. So here are the podium positions. So Shay Smithey in first spot for Mercedes-FiveFa. In second, Bottas in second spot for Mercedes-FiveFa. And in third, it was the Frenchman Pierre Gasly for Mercedes AMG. Well done, boys. Great racing indeed.